Hello. You guys should be able to hear me fine. Um, Technically, now I think about it, everything about this game you kind of want to see. If I use web layout, that might be better. I need another layout. No, I'll just leave it as it is for now, but I think I need another layout for this game. And I'm pretty sure I'm covering important things, but just... Okay. Now let me... I'm gonna need this. It's just hot here, unfortunately. It's not as bad as it could be, but it's still hot. Alright. Let me put everything on, and we go from here. Yeah, that's appearing like it can be heard. Does it sound fine? If anyone can tell me, hopefully. Like it should be of a decent level. Hopefully it is. If it's not, then that sucks. Okay, this was what I was running with. What a strange challenge presents itself to us once again, wouldn't you say, your race? The name of that formidable warrior, Victoria, resonates far beyond our land. It is inevitable that a sovereign beyond her control would eventually pique her curiosity. As I have mentioned, we must act, for it will be no surprise to see her join the ranks of those eager to witness our downfall. I worry on what she will demand of us to join our ranks, but what else could you have done? To go on a crusade against her, even with the most elite of your knights, would be nothing short of a suicide. That's why we didn't try and duel her. Yo, Tim! That's why we didn't duel her. She sways uneasily from side to side. I do. So I had work 6 days a week last week, which is why I streamed twice in a week. And then this week is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, not Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So it's not as crazy. And then the week after is 6 again. So yeah, I'm chilling today at least, man. Anyway, now that we are seeking her favor, you must be devoted to the cause. Do not think of deceiving her. You acted for the best, Your Grace. Let's hope that fate proves merciful. So they're saying that I haven't lied yet, although I technically have lied. Pretty much, man. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm all right, Luke. This game is putting me on tilt a little bit. As much as I like it, I do not like dealing with a certain knight. Hold on. So, assassination simulation. This is to do with... Wait. To prove your strength to the Great Lady Knight, Victoria, you pretended you wanted to kill the wounded mercenary who had come to ask for help. Let's hope she doesn't notice the deception. So... let's say that I decide not to send anyone on this mission, right? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is important. A representative from Brimwood has requested your assistance in bringing Epicrates. I'm probably not saying that name on right. Not everything. To your land. You'll need to retrieve him from the underground prisons of Kralkon. Then take inconspicuous paths through the woods of Moscart. Oof. Well, I got one guy for the task already. Oh, wait. I've said, oh yeah, he's doing his own thing, isn't he? Okay, hold on. So, I've got 4 knights here. I definitely would want to send you out. I remember that much. Like, it's been a while, but I know you for wisdom is really good. Yeah, I remember that. Then again, is he good for anything else? Wisdom needs to be very high. Yeah, so that's the only thing he's actually. Well, okay, no, he can actually get. He passes the strength test as well. Agility, not so much, which is fine. That makes sense, I guess. I'll see what I can do about that. Oliver, you pass everything that is well. I say he passes everything. His wit isn't as great as you'd like. I can send him on that mission. Whatever she wants to go ape on me, which she will. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna skip her animations because I just don't like looking at her at all. When you see, you'll understand. All right, I just don't like looking at her at all. Anyway, yeah, you just don't help the situation. You do not help the situation. This is a dangerous mission too. 0 to 5. Yeah, and you just don't have the stats at all for this. Yeah, you are definitely not coming along. Strength-wise, we need to bump her up, but everything else, you can maybe get away with it. Oh, is she on something? No, she's fine. I want to send her on. Why can't I assign her? I'm confused. Is she already on something? No, she's not. What's the issue? There you go. I don't know what the issue was. Anyway. Gilberto does not have any business being on this mission. Other than being very good with strength, he has nothing else to offer for me here. And he's the only knight available. Shit. I mean, I guess I put him on because I have no other choice. Oh, wait. I'm lying. Gideon is at least better suited for the mission. Yeah, okay. Alright, we save and then we see what happens. A knight has no quest. Oh, Gilberto. I mean, yeah, he's the only one. There's no other single quests. I'm not going to send him out to lose emphatically. That's just simply not a good choice. It ends badly for all of us, and I will make him pay for me being an idiot. It's not smart. Okay, yeah, I remember we helped her out. I probably need to remind myself of mechanics, honestly. Hold up. So everyone is accounted for in terms of armor. When they go down to 0, they die, which is important. You don't really want to lose anyone. I technically have some money to spend. Well, I don't really feel like I do. I'm just gonna firm it. I'm just gonna firm it. Strength. Who? Okay, I could actually probably do this to help the missions along a little bit. Yeah, that's his mission. I'm not sure when he finishes. He's on horse, at least. Everyone has a horse, which they should. Yeah. Okay. So, if I really want to help myself along here... I mean, even me putting a agility potion on him doesn't make a difference. I'm not gonna bother with that. Agility potion for you would actually do something. At least it maybe put me on potentially being medium, kind of, but not really. But at least helps. I can at least say it's worth doing and not feel bad about it. Oh, I already had one. Never mind. Same thing for you, Gideon. Strength potion, maybe? Why not? Like, actually, why not? It's not very expensive, so we'll just run it. Oliver. I just won't bother. Even if I do use the potion, I still won't be medium strength with him. It'll still be like, that's not looking too good. For you, Gideon, at least I can kind of make an exception. All right. Food, and then, yeah. All right. Yeah, he's glad to fail that. Ah, okay. Good. I'm not sure how that improves him just yet, but we'll see. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. That can't happen. Your knight cobbled together a fake corpse. No one believed it, but everyone had a good laugh. However, Victoria will probably not be coming back to us. I mean, I would be happy with that, but something tells me that because I don't want to see her again if I can help it, but to prove your strength to her, you pretended to. I'm just gonna go with it and hope for the best. That's really annoying that I failed it by 1 though, or I failed it by very little. Let me see. Because luck was not in the 1. Yeah, I failed it by so little. Like, to the point I'm actually surprised. Like, I think a luck potion would have done it. But I'm gonna go with it because it said I don't have to deal with Victoria. I just hope that's true. Greetings. The man who... What? Oh, wait. I guess I gotta go back to normal. See, when it's fast, it actually just goes way too fast, unfortunately, for me to actually keep up. Well, actually, no, game speed is probably keep that fine, but text speed needs to probably be normal. Oh, I didn't see you there, Arlen. You were in my blind spot as usual. That just sounds rude. I've heard whispers of a sordid affair currently unfolding in Enberg. Is it the fire that's blazing, or just the coal that still smolders? The irons are red hot. One might even say the hive itself is ready to melt into the furnace. Perhaps this life is nothing more than a series of incomprehensible conversations. What are you talking about? Ah, Your Grace. You definitely are not part of this inside joke. Allow me to introduce you to Yohav, Count of Enberg. We spent our younger years together in the same puddle of idiocy. Fair enough. And even back then, you had that unfortunate tendency to always stand a little too far to the left. Enberg lies at the far eastern edge of our land. It's a city so vast it amounts to a county all on its own, a proud centre of knowledge and commerce. Funny. Yeah, they're just, I don't know why I skip sometimes. But you're here on a very important matter, Yohav, aren't you? That's right, but I am a gambler, so let the Sovereign guess the reason for my visit. I see. A competition? No, we're a little more creative than that. Yes, exactly. That's what I did. I didn't want it to be that, but I was like, you just seem like the type. Yes, exactly. That's why I'm here before you. I mean, for both reasons: the political assassination and your powers of divination. I've heard 1,001 tales since the beginning of your reign, Your Grace. Stories of futures you announce before they even exist, or lies unraveling, things vanishing without warning, or vaguely unsettling stuff of that sort. I'm not sure I understand all of it, but I did recognize a crisis averter in you. Oh? Meaning? Let's get straight to the point. The man who was to become the chief prefect of Enberg's municipal council was murdered a few months ago. His body was found near the Grand Bridge in the Mana Strala district, draped in bright red cloth, as if to provoke. In short, a perfectly ordinary little murder, all things considered, just a bit flashier than usual. Any questions? Not the faintest idea. Feel free to check a dictionary of symbolism. The red fabrics, those are colors of. Isn't that Angelica? Isn't that Victoria? Angela's warriors. Yes, the Empire. We've considered this. After all, no one could have missed their increasingly heavy presence on our lands lately. Impaled. His body was found beneath the bridge, drained of blood like a shriveled prune. Jesus. And that blood seems to have poured into the waters of the Enberg River in unusually large quantities. Listen, the river was tainted crimson for quite some time. Of course we have. Multiple suspects investigated, mainly nobles. Alas, our leads have not led anywhere, all seemingly having perfect alibis, all contradicting one another when asked about anyone else but themselves. And popular outrage gets involved, along with personal interests. Anger simmers, uncertainties breed grudges, and all this chaos paralyzes the investigation. Rest assured, we would not have come to you if it weren't desperate. Great. So you're going to help us with this investigation, move this investigation forward? No. I guess you have to, but you don't have to technically. But I guess I'd be a favored country, so I guess it's probably best to do that. Numerous clues point to the area affectionately known as Enberg's Dark District. That's going to be fun. A borough where the law struggles to prevail. Unfortunately, our investigators are now being kept at a distance. It might be wise to start there. Perhaps you have a more suitable approach in mind. Ideally, your clairvoyant knight should be able to identify a few particularly suspicious suspects among the many suspicious individuals. Okay, so I've got 3 cycles to have a look at this. Searching offices where the victim worked seems like a little more sensible approach. Unfortunately, I'm nowhere close to have been favoring the noble, so that's not an option to me. Okay, hold on. So the Count of Enberg asks you to investigate the recent murder of a prefect. It might be a good idea to visit the Dark District of Enberg at night, a place teeming with all sorts of illegal services for sale. Right, so anyone who doesn't like the night, anyone who is, not good with crowds, technically. Okay, feel free to buff your knight with a little of your divine skills or whatever the witchcraft is. See you. Your Highness, 2 reptilian pupils fix on you. You don't recognize the person standing before you anymore. What happened to you? I did that bloody ritual like that old man kept talking on about. Eat a dragon's heart, he said. You shall become a man. A real one, he said. And he was right. I owe him that much at least. Look at me. This strength, this power. I'm finally what I was born to be. Brutal. Significant bonus for quests involving combat. Significant penalty for others. That sounds troublesome. I need to prove my heroism and strength. After all, I am now the most powerful of your knights. Calm down. Yeah. I got rid of that unbearable skin. I will not disappoint you, Your Highness. So is this what it means to... No, it doesn't look like you can. If you go to audiences, I don't think you can, like, just say no. Is this what it means to skip a trial, maybe? Say, does a sea salamander breathe fire or rather water? Don't bloody know. Aye, we be no strangers to the squall. Nay, because one of the... Wait. I don't know, Tim. Nay, because one of these here sea devils have made its home in one of the town's sweet little coves. Okay, so I'll send some men, require some money. Try to tame it for sea fishing. Seems like I can do this, so let's go with this. Hello? My X button's not working? Is that another issue that my pad now has? My X button not working? That's not good. That's terrible. Let me quickly test this. I'm just going to see if it's the game or if I actually have an issue really quickly. Because that is far from good. The game won't even change. You just might hear some streetwire for a little bit. No, this game is bugging. My X button's fine. I don't understand. I don't understand. I was concerned for a moment there. I really was. Yeah, absolutely fine. Okay, that's good to know. No, I was concerned, bro. Like that, I can't have my X button not working. Like, that's not on. Oh, no, I'm just stupid. It's fine. I'm just stupid. It's not even the game. It's me. I thought I had 23, but I don't have 23. That's why it wasn't working. Our dungeon is inhabited by all sorts of strange creatures. Not very vicious ones, mind you. Just demons, undead creatures, and a few ancient gods sealed underground. But this time, we found something different during our last expedition. A child... Oh, hello. Our dungeon is inhabited by all sorts of strange creatures, not very vicious ones, mind you, just demons, undead creatures, and a few ancient gods sealed underground. Fun! But this time, we found something different during our last expedition. A child. Barely 15 years old, if that. The thing is, she must have lived her entire life in the dungeon. We're not quite sure what to do with her. Educate her, teach her etiquette. It's not complicated. Entrust her to scholars. They'll know how to help her make the connection between the dungeon and life above ground. Adopt her, I guess, because we're allowed to. Okay. I'll save here, I guess. I'm expecting the game to throw me a curveball at some point, or a bigger curveball at some point. But I would hope that I don't have to deal with Victoria again. Okay, so major quests. We still have 3 knights unable to help us, and that's important. So I've got 3 cycles to have to do something. I can wait for that for the moment then. I've got so many contracts that I've not been able to do yet because I'm just lacking knights. Actually, yeah, so what are your... Okay, so your attributes haven't really changed drastically other than with Receiver Brutal, but nothing else has actually changed about you. So I have 3 knights available. Goberto's not going to be good for any of that. Not going to be good for any of that. The people of Gavalt would have you carry out. You got threatened by the sponsors to continue, please. No. I'm lucky. So apparently I've done a mission. I failed at it. So according to the game, I won't actually have to see her again. I don't know if that's a curveball or if me barely failing has actually saved me from having to deal with her nonsense. There's a choice for either lying to her or successfully getting her in your party. I am personally fine with just never seeing her face again. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm good. I just don't need. I don't need to see her again. We did the mission with him. Good on you to even remember that, Ben. To be fair, but yes, we sent him on a mission to basically eat a dragon's heart to basically become more of what he is billed to be, and he is that person now. So he's no longer soft boy, he is dragon boy now. He also just got this attribute to him, which is brutal. Significant bonus for quests involving combat, significant penalty for others. So I'm not sure how I feel about that one yet, but that's our new boy now. what in the Fire Emblem is happening. Yeah, it's just is what it is. Speaking of that, I've not forgotten Tim. At some point in life, I do need to play that game. Although, it's having 100 hours to spare. Obviously, I would like to stream the game, right? So, it's making the time for it. I mean, what big titles are coming out that I really need to play? I don't know. I've been really bad lately. Yeah. I would like to think I'd do it before you're verging on your 60s, my friend. There's Zelda I still need to play. There's Fire Emblem. There's Sea of Stars. There's all of these games. And then I've been playing bloody Street Fighter. I've been playing so much bloody Street Fighter. To be fair, I haven't, Tim. I've not seen anything of the new Fire Emblem game. But I mean, I don't plan on playing. What? What's wrong with my camera? Guys, does it look weird? Or does it look normal? Like, on my preview, it looks... I can't explain it, but it looks like bitty. Like, not even bitty, like, more like framey. Like, as in, it just doesn't look natural. It looks staggered. That's the best way I can describe it, staggered. Looks fine? Okay. I guess it's just a preview thing then. It looks dodge, but if you're saying it looks fine, then all good. Thieving Griffin. There's no mission I have for Gilberto. Gilberto is so rough, honestly. Wait. Ah, you know what? I need to send him here because he's too not dependable training ground. You need to go. Actually, yeah, I should have sent you here several times. Like he's too one-dimensional. This particular run of mine has not been great. I'll say that much. Useful but hard to swallow. Okay, I'm glad I looked. But I'm definitely on a shortage of night. 100% I am. Because I mean, I lost Angelica really early. I lost Gwendon. I didn't want Victoria. I didn't want Victoria. I'm pretty sure there are some others who I probably have missed out on. So, boy, to say I'm struggling is a real understatement. The mid check for strength, we're struggling. So if I try and handle this, what do I need? Wit? I mean, I don't need strength for this. What do I need? Investigate? Are they decent enough for investigation or? So me doing the investigate, I'll finally know what the hell the preference is. It's not a duel, it's not at night. these two should maybe be able to handle it. Well, actually, wait, charisma 6 and 4. That's not right. I might try and wait it out. Can multiple go on the training ground or no? Okay. Not doing any missions, apparently. That seems bad, but fuck it. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Only one can. Yeah, I forgot. Only one can. Did we not guess? Oh, maybe because his tendencies changed. So Lion's Taco, yeah, it's just in the name. So because he came back and he wanted he fancies other food, but Lion's Taco makes sense because of what it is. All right, we'll go back to training you then, Gilberto. Yeah, only one person can. I guess it would be two. They're like, yeah, you're not doing all that. You're not doing all that. So yeah, 4 and 6 is actually okay. I need two charisma potions. Oh, wait, that's a good point. 7. Well, you don't need it. 7, 10. I mean, I think I should be alright. 1 to 3, you would think is okay. Okay, and they both like the mission they're on, so that's at least hopeful. Okay, there's a mission. Not mission. Scouting. You like scouting? Okay, that's fine. Because that's essentially what I sent him on, so that's cool. That at least lined up. Aristocrat. During the last hunt, a dog brought back a strange piece of bone in its mouth, and by that I mean a piece of bone at least a meter long, from some creature that walked our land a very long time ago. Scholars now want to conduct excavations with a ban on hunting expeditions during that time. Pull off both. Dogs hunt at night and dig during the day. So that, yeah, I'll go with that. Banned. I do need to assist the nobles since I've just had a very personal bias against them, despite wanting to be a fair sovereign. So that's actually true. Yesterday's storm in Clermont turned a meadow into a lake. Now the poor farmer's sheep are standing in the water, all wrinkled up. Level 2. Your Grace, the 5 missives were regurgitated with surprising dignity by the dog of one of your royal guard. They seem to enjoy the taste of wax seal. Anyway, time for a snack. Random. just going to send you on to train again. I mean, is there anything actually happening with you? Like, your stats aren't changing. They're not changing. And everyone else is away, which is why this is tough. Oh wait, no, he didn't level up. Yeah, that was why. His bars had got. No, I remember now. I'm not good. Oh, Ben, I've got a question for you. If I decide to play Kingdom Hearts 1 again, I want to level up as quickly as possible. Could you grab me the options I need to pick to actually just level up? I know I'm picking Shield again. I'm never picking Sword again, ever again. That's just not happening. And what would I give up? Is it the Sword? You give it? Is it take the Shield, give up the Sword? Because my sister was saying that she would like to see me beat Sephiroth, essentially, or at least something along those lines. So I may be up for doing that. Because I've not done it in recent time. I've done it in my lifetime, but I've not done it recently. But before I do all of that, I'll try and play newer games, to be fair. But once we actually have like a release date for 4, then I need to play certain Kingdom Hearts games for sure. Like in recent time, it'd be like, yeah, okay, cool. We can say we've done it now. Is everyone coming back from their missions now? Good. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not looking the best. Right, Ursula, please help. I'll take great success because it was looking dire. It was looking dire. 2 damage is fine. Right. The escort went smoothly, with the defendant being brought into custody safely. You'll be able to speak to him at the next audience. Okay, good. As long as it's a success, I'll take it. The investigation into the Dark District was very successful and resulted in the identification of 4 suspects. Good. Alright, so we got several levels. Yeah, you'll just map that out, like, just straight up. One stat. Bloody hell. I was really hoping more than that. I may as well just take you to the highest. And then, well, good luck to me. But yeah, as we can see, I'm severely lacking in terms of number of knights to use. And that's really, really showing up. Ah, Your Highness, you're here too. He rolls a small glass container between his fingers, creating a soft tingling sound. What brings you here? What is that? You don't know about it? These pills build muscle in no time. Normally it's 1 per week, but 1 per day is even better. His eyes look you up and down with disdain. Damn. You could certainly use it. I'm on a draconian training regime. Red meat, supplements, eggs, lots of exercise, and some running at night. An occasional hunt of the local fauna in the area certainly helps. I'm already a better knight, a hero that history books will praise again and again. Are you sure this is good for your body and mind, or your mind? Why are you loitering and get back to training quickly? I could be snappy at him for that remark. And I think this is what he'd prefer to hear in his current state at this point. Do you want to become a carbon copy of your grandfather? I feel like he'll take that badly. I could ask, but I feel like he'll take that badly. I think he'll appreciate this answer more than anything else. Unfortunately, some of these questions feel Persona-esque in terms of you go with what you think they want to hear the most. Some of them. See, there you go. Right away. See, yeah, I figured he'd like that. I promise you'll never regret taking me under your wing. He downs a few tablets and vanishes from the kitchen, evidently embracing this transformation he considers his best self. So, yeah. So, whereas I wouldn't think that's my best reply for him on an honest level, you have to go with what you think that the character will like and it benefits you, obviously. Thus, your knights have brilliantly managed to identify a few suspects. We summoned them on this grim day. The last one will surprise you. It turns out they're all prefects, and every single one of them has, at one point or another, already been on the receiving end of our own investigation. Alas, with no helpful results. We have further to inform. Wait, what am I saying? We have further to information to suggest the victim was actually the target of an assassination contract, likely instigated by one of the individuals here today. The actual assassin is likely still on the loose. Yet one thing remains certain: they all have one foot in the mud. It's simply a matter of determining which one has their backside covered in shit. Damn. You'll have language. Let the first one step forward. Hello, Your Grace. This man exudes an aura of terrible boredom. My name is Manfred. I have been a prefect of Edinburgh for 6 3/4 years. Prior to that, I held the modest position of municipal accountant for 10 years. The aura did not lie. With my conscience at ease, I stand ready to answer your questions. You're an accountant. Were the victim's papers in order? No, not at all. That dimwit drove me around the bend countless times, always submitting his receipts late, nitpicking over specific laws, and then he wants to preach virtue with his anti-fraud measures. He was completely delusional. But all is well that ends well. His paperwork would be done correctly in the end. He was a very upright and dignified man, I think. Of course, I never met him, but he seemed particularly upright and dignified. Probably the sort to observe customs, traditions, and even administrative forms to the letter. Undoubtedly also the kind man who might be assassinated. Not out of hatred, but out of respect, I mean. Well, I'm an accountant. Handling money is my profession. I take my trade wherever it's needed. Are you suggesting it would be unwise for me to venture into the Dark District because of its bad reputation? That would be awfully classist. There are perfectly reasonable people living there. Some even declare their income taxes. Okay, so... boy, I'm not suspecting him at this point. I'm assuming I need to pick one of them for myself, probably. Ignatius? I was hoping that's how I pronounce his name. Allow me to offer you my gracious salutations. I am Ignatius de Ziskov, Baron and Prefect of Emberg. A devilishly heady fragrance fills your nostrils. I must admit, it has rarely been my fortune to be in the presence of so charming a sovereign, particularly since this throne has been without royalty for a century. What a beautiful voice you have. Ask me anything you barely dare to utter. I am at your disposal. Oh, certainly. I would even say I was his most ardent admirer. To see a man of his modest station climb the ranks and continue to champion the cause of the common folk, what an inspiring sight. A true role model indeed. His famous anti-fraud decree was set to achieve unprecedented social justice in Emberg. Alas. Well, I do talk quite a bit, my dear, as you may have already had the pleasure of noticing. In the Dark Districts or elsewhere, a prefect of my caliber, of course, makes no distinction between the various strata of the population. I'm not really able to grab much information from you. Okay, Volpia. Hello, my name is Volpia, member of the Emberg Traders Guild and prefect of the council representing our interests. So, with the guy earlier, my thing here with him is he is, I guess, a charmer, possibly a seducer, maybe. He could be suspicious, at the very least. Her cold eyes pierce you deeply. Do you have any queries? Well, if I did consider that to be the case, I could always exercise a certain leverage. As prefect, I am, of course, free to propose decrees. If you haven't seen me propose a decree on merchant taxes, you can safely deduce that answer is no. On what aspect could I offer a thought? He was a colleague at the prefecture. I didn't interact with him much, but he did his work, or at least something resembling it. He attended meetings, was involved in the promulgations, in short. I suppose my opinion of him was likely the same as everyone else's. She's not giving me anything here. I suppose that if you were a merchant in Emberg, you too might have been seen in his dark district. The majority of my colleagues pass through there every day, with varying degrees of enthusiasm. Markets are held daily throughout the city, nothing extraordinary. Okay, so the most suspicious, technically, now I think about it, would be the first guy, because when I was talking to him, he was really, I don't know what it was, but he seemed like he was panicking or just really going off on one when it came to what he hadn't done. And he seemed to be slighted by that in a sense. But now I could be simply overthinking it. Wow, it does a little something to wait. I'm gonna, because it got skipped for some reason. Hello, Sovereign. Oh, that's all I asked. Wow, it does a little something to stand here. I appreciate the invitation. What was that for? Nothing more than nothing. Nothing more than the recent and still unsolved murder of the future chief prefect of the Emberg City Council. Please state your identity. That's right. I am Polmaz, prefect and emissary of Ziskov from the city of Emberg. Can't wait to help you solve the murder. I don't know, man. It's such a tough question. Anyway, if there's anyone who has nothing to do with this, it's Betty for sure. Is Betty the person I just spoke to? I don't even know if the log will go that far back. It won't. No, wait. Yeah, Valpia was the person I just spoke to. Okay, Betty. So Betty's not someone we spoke to. She's Emberg emissary. Well, the other emissary besides me. She's a cool gal. I wouldn't see her hanging around such shady schemes. He's a really nice guy, honestly. A good dude. We used to play Bosh. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word properly. All the time, you know? Throwing the balls and all that. Or was it Piquet? I always get them mixed up. I kind of miss him. Dark District. No, I can't say I remember. I probably just lost, or maybe I was looking for the bakery. I love croissants. So, this guy is like a potential red herring. Either he really is this much of a klutz, or he is actually hiding something. I can't make it out. Like, it's like another person that we've known in our lifetimes when we played a certain game. Obviously, I won't say what. But, okay. Well, we've exhausted our list of highly suspicious suspects. There's no one left to suspect. It's time to put your famous divination skills to the test. He looks at you as if you're about to pull a crystal ball out of your backside. Yeah. I think I did save. I don't think it's Volpia. I'm between Manfred and it's more like the three of them. Volpe is the only person I don't think is actually like genuinely neutral. Palmaz is the klutz, but I don't know if it's an act. Ignatius, I didn't get to actually ask because noble wise stuff. I'm missing out on that. I'm gonna pick someone. I won't hide from you, Your Grace, that it breaks my heart. I thought there was something between us, that we were hand in hand in this matter. But if that is your decision, I accept it. What, so can I basically see everyone's reaction to this? I guess what we'll do is we'll see everyone's reaction. Oh no, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Damn it. You know what's really funny though? I accused Palmaz he's suspicious. No one else had the he's suspicious part. And he is suspicious. But no one else had that prefix. No one else. And he is suspicious. He's either designed to be an idiot or... Fine, I'm gonna go with him. What? Hey, that's uncool. I helped you. Palmaz is valiantly and honorably escorted by your guards like a martyr. We will carry out some additional checks, but if your observations prove to be correct, rest assured we will get back to you promptly to thank you. With a little biscuit, the bonus. See you soon. I can't tell. I actually can't tell whether... honestly, I bet it's Ignatius. Greetings, comrade. It seems like you have successfully escorted the accused. The procedure requires you to interview him alone. Feel free to ask whatever questions you have. I'll come back once you've stopped eyeing each other like two suspicious cats. Something seems to tighten as the defendant steps towards you. Something seems to tighten as the defendant steps forward to stand before you. The air grows thinner as you study the gaze of this man, familiar in a disturbing, unsettling way. What a pleasure to see you again under these circumstances, Sovereign. Your comings and goings have often eluded me, and yet I knew how to thwart them, haven't I? so here is Epictetus for the first time about his king. Today, I aspire to a more complete dialogue. Indeed, I was not merely observing your comings and goings, Sovereign. I stand before you today accused of murder. As a member of the Brimwood congregation, and the decision regarding my fate on this path rests with you. I did not understand a single word. I wanted to see what you would be capable of drawing from this situation, Sovereign. Will this path bring us closer, or seal our doom? I have every means to escape this accusation of murder. I chose to ignore them. What a splendid playground for you, isn't it? It is truly you speaking now, or is it the sweet intoxication of power talking through you? And along our paths, will it still be you that I find there? Perhaps this version of you will finally resonate with my intent. Perhaps not. The endings of this quest I offer you will tip this balance one way or another. To reach a different end. An outcome possible only by following my way. Is that not what you are meant to determine? Alas, I must admit you do not hold the keys in your hand. But I like to think that you will have to decide my fate without ever knowing my answer to that question. Like many members of the guild, I aspire to be the liberation of the people, Sovereign. If any of us were involved in this murder, the motive would be clear: to cause division and destabilize the regimes of our political opponents. The guild may seem immoral, but we know that change rarely comes without radical action. You are not among the most informed of this path, are you? The Brimwood Guild is the political branch that overthrew the former, I can't say that word properly, regime of our lands. I am one of its representatives. He is even its chief thinker, Your Grace, giving his name to the most influential current of thought in Brimwood. It was my refuge and the cradle of our uprising towards a better system after so much exploitation. I am proud of the system built there, imperfect though it may be. To be honest, a fracture seems to have opened today. A fracture you could resolve with the keys that are yours. Brimwood rises as the sketch of an alternative. Should one follow it blindly? What matters is that the people chose their own fate, and we strive to offer them the space where that freedom can finally unfold. May this knowledge nourish your purpose, whatever it may be. We shall meet again. Marion is called back into the courtroom. I hope you found all your answers, comrade. Otherwise, don't panic. You can still pull the lever at random. With a little luck, it'll open right before the trial begins. What do you mean? As a legal representative, it is your responsibility to represent tangible evidence establishing your client's guilt or innocence as part of the trial preparation. You are offered several options, such as gathering evidence or obtaining witness statements. Ideally, relevant witnesses. There's no need to question the cook at the tower. Think carefully. Witnesses or evidence will speak for you. How would you like to proceed? To release him? Wit max. Agility low, charisma low. So I actually have someone. So I could probably send Actually, I don't know if he's on mission right now. He might be. I'd rather do this. So hold on. The trial is approaching, but why not sneak underground prisons of Crowcon at night to free him before he appears at court? A legal operation, but it would guarantee his freedom. If your knight is discreet enough. I kind of want to try this. Because agility low, I can help with that. Charisma being low, I can assist with that. And, I'm really sorry to bother you with this, but my colleagues didn't exactly give me a choice. The scholars and mages of Brazil are, well, not exactly a state of academic enthusiasm right now. And to be perfectly factual, we've been rather neglected. Oh. As a form of retaliation, one of our more powerful mages have cast a collective curse on you. I mean, I wouldn't say I've been neglecting you that. You're only 9 points behind the merchants, the nobles, sure. Your finest knights have been graced with a slowing spell. Everything that comes out of your kitchens will henceforth have the distinct taste of ash. That's just rude. An incessant rain will fall upon your tower. Oh yes. Some of our more vindictive members have also summoned a small army of monsters to harass the villages and plunge the region into a state of general panic. There. I just wanted to keep you informed. No hard feelings, alright? Well, fuck you guys. What do you think, Colin? Well, Your Grace, I don't think your behavior is entirely legitimate. Well, I don't think their behavior is entirely illegitimate. After all, it's fair to say that your recent decisions haven't exactly favored the satisfaction of these people. I suppose it's their way of reasserting their power. Before the damage becomes irreparable, it would be wise to find a diplomatic, conciliatory method to put them in their place. So I would have to send... Do I even have her right now? This is ridiculous. I'm just cooked. A new bank has opened in the town. I'm happy with many others. Few of my merchants invested their money without checking first. And overnight, the bank disappeared. All that remained was an empty building and a note saying that they've really pulled the wool over our eyes. Let's go out of the way. I'm pretty sure she's on. Oh, mate, thank goodness she's available. Okay, that's helpful at least. Okay, so I had the luck's low, but other than the luck being low, we're kind of good. Do I have anything for luck? The horses? No. Yeah, that's a recent patch where we don't have to go to the infirmary to repair. We can just repair here. That's a really good quality of life change. Absolutely. Because having to go to a different menu just to do that is kind of annoying. So it's actually a very good change. I need something to help with luck a little bit. So how much is that going to cost? Oh, because I gave him the dragon heart, but that's why I don't have it. So right now, there's no point in giving anyone any food because they're not going to want to taste the ash. So let's not do that. Well, they said low, but it's drastically low. But I mean, I maxed out on both magic and this, so honestly, I should be fine. I would like to think, but well, I'll find out on time. So wits maxed. We've got one person who will actually fit the bill for that, but that's literally the one person. Oh, okay, yeah, and he's there. Yeah, he's actually got everything he would need to be on this mission, like legitimately. Maybe I give him agility for the sake of it, just to help. I'll also repair, just in case something dumb happens, right? So we help with you. Like you're literally. Wait, sorry, that's the different mission. Right, maxed magic, maxed wits, low luck. I'd love to change it. Book. That actually appropriate? It is because of where we're going and what we're doing. Yeah, do that. Okay, I think I'm happy. And then in terms of I've still got 4 nights to use. In search of the gem. What's this? I got no business doing that mission. Not of this team. I mean, actually, then again, I say Oliver might be able to help with that, but he'd be the only one carrying. And when it says max, I'm pretty sure you want everyone that's on that mission to have some form of decent wit, if it's a requirement, because they're all going to get checked for it. So it's like, you need to actually have the means to do it. The only thing that would help here would be. You'd think you'd be a bit stronger. You don't need agility, so it's fine. Yeah, so I'm not as high with strength, so technically sending out Gilberto would be okay here. But I mean, he sucks versus the wit side of life, so that's why I don't want to do that. I think I'm okay with everyone else not being on a mission. Or there are 2 nights still left. Yeah, he just can't do anything. And Childeric thankfully likes the mission he's on, so he's good. I'm seeing plus 10. Took a lot of damage now. Your knight has brilliantly countered the terrible curse of the scholars. They are no happier than before, but humiliated, they are less cocky. So I need to try and basically improve my relationship with both the nobles and the scholars. Although the scholars up until now, I thought we were alright. But no, they have to try and prove a point apparently. You need to be like this, guys. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now what? The crowd parts for the imposing silhouette of an uninvited guest with an almost unreal slowness. Each of his steps subtly unsettles it. Yay, more people who are going to have horrible animations. Time seems to slow down as your eyes narrow and crumple, blinded as if by a blazing sun. My most respectful salutation is August Majesty. Are you Arthur Pendragon? Arthur Pendragon, regent of the Empire of Angela. I'm gonna go with Angela. I present beside me Sir Merlin, in his capacity as my privileged advisor. It does indeed seem that behind all this light stands another man silent. Please state the reason of your presence on our lands. Of course, but fear not, I bear only diplomatic intentions. Is he sincere? Hard to tell with all this light, your eyes are burning. He taps on his sword, and the world seems finally to plunge back into darkness. Comfortable and gentle on the eyes, your compass. I'm listening. First, know that my allies and I have watched your rise with keen curiosity ever since the day you opened the doors to this tower. Remarkable for a sovereign of no standing, it almost deserves praise. But it has not escaped our attention the ferocity at which you expand your domain. Ferocity, sorry. I was like, I'm not saying that right, can't be. Ferocity which today threatened the serenity of our people. And now here you are, creeping at the very edges of our borders, like a blade hovering over the executioner's block. I'll go with reason. I am rest assured you see where I am coming from. Be that as it may, my sole compass is to defend the afflictions of my people and our allies. We must therefore find common ground. If you continue down this path, we will have no choice but to declare war. I mean, what path? Our round table will be ready to rise against you, whatever the cost. To be frank with you, I would rather avoid reaching that point. What are you saying? The Empire of Anglo forged its power through the land. It conquered and colonized. Your reputation is built on fear, and you dare claim you prefer diplomacy? Indeed, I cannot deny the history of our sovereignty. But we are not our forefathers, and I wish that we could walk a different path. We could be open to the idea of diplomatic talk to peacefully resolve this dispute, as long as our allies believe you are acting in good faith. He seems to weigh his words carefully before continuing. Another possible path I mean, we don't have the golden key, so clearly we're about to have war. If you were to possess this relic and agree to hand it over to us, a genuine peace could be established between our kingdoms with the full endorsement of our allies. Now, I wouldn't give, even if I did have the golden key, I wouldn't be giving this to you. So basically, this is all bullshit. In other words, basically, he's going to go flip mode in a moment because he's just chatting shit. So basically, his version of diplomacy is hand us everything that you actually deem to be decent, and we will take that and be on our merry way. But since you're not going to do that, we bring hell to you. But of course, one way or another, such undeniable peace would be inevitably mark the end of any further expansion on your part. If, however, you choose war, we will not hesitate to mobilize every means at our disposal to defeat you. That's just the lesson I'm calling you out on your bullshit. A different path. The golden key. What do you intend? I'd like to ask. I mean, that implies we have it anyway. So it's like it's kind of a pointless question. I would ask this question if I actually had the key anyway. I've only been ruling our empire for a few years, as you surely know. Of course. Sadly, much of my energy since taking power has gone into repairing damage left by my father, Uther. I would not inflict further suffering upon others for the sake of choosing conflict with Brazil. So that's why you attacked my village a few moons before I took the throne. Your question, sharp as a knife, freezes him for a fraction of a second. So you were there that day. Yes, not a hint of surprise colors his voice. Allow me to offer you my sincerest apologies. This incident is not representative of our current intentions. Yes, I totally believe you, Arthur. Know that not only that we were looking for something we did not find that day, it was a mistake. Your Grace, he lowers his voice. If you allow me, his honesty still seems quite murky to me. I implore you, exercise the utmost caution. Can we trust you? I fear I have no proof of my good faith, but my word, that's of the people I carry. So basically, I don't trust you. Nothing that concerns you, I'm afraid. Okay, furthermore, I don't trust you. Cool. Merlin, behind the Emperor, whispers a few words to him. I know the great King Victor... fuck's sake, Yep. I know the great Knight Victoria currently roams your lands. Yeah, fuck's sake. Rest assured, we'll do everything in our power to win her over to our cause if necessary. We've already gotten in touch with her. He pauses forth. Now it's my turn to ask you some questions. Would you be amicable to a negotiation with us and our allies? Or are you nothing more than an uncontrollable animal with an unrepressible desire for conquest? Speak true on your intentions, strange majesty. I'm not picking no relationship option with you, mate. He stares at you, seemingly pleased with this answer. If your intentions are sincere, we should be able to find common ground. For my part, I'll do my best to convince our allies that a war against you is not necessary. Alas, if that proves impossible for one reason or another, I would still advise you to prepare for war and consider your strategy. So this reply would mean that I'm going to call upon my scholars, which obviously I don't have a relationship with them. We're not doing that. I shall rally my most powerful allies to this cause. I mean, the people of the kingdom will unite again. The people will unite against one banner, under one banner against you. So people pretty much So I'm trying. So like the icon on the right hand side, which you should be able to see, the one with 39. I want to basically try and opt that, and that be a helpful thing in hand. Um, this is annoying because it's important enough. Because you're basically what I pick here determines what resources I need to help prepare myself. That is obvious, so I won't pick that. The people of the kingdom. I need to know what each thing means. So noble is the one that I'm really bad with. Scholar is the other thing. Merchant is that. And then I don't actually know, or I can't remember more like right now, what the symbol that is most helpful to me actually is. And there doesn't seem to be a glossary I can call upon. I'm not going to try and look that up. Because it's important enough for me to know. So I can try and make a decent enough decision. Like, I'm not going to look up the actual answer of what I should pick, but I just want to know that particular thing. Sovereign styles. So I would say I've been. That's not it, but I've been either kind or potentially wise because I'm wise level 2. I would say I've been more like that. Audacious, no. Tyrannic, no. Omniscient, probably not. I'm getting a lot of good information, but not the information I need. Whatever, I'm just gonna make a choice now. Powerful allies. Wait, see, I can't tell if the gray slash the because one. Why is this one? Fuck me. I don't know how I feel about that. It does sound like a problem because, quite frankly, I do not have the need to deal with that. can't tell if I don't know when I last saved. Well, oh well. This doesn't sound like I picked the right person. Is everything all right? You'll have. Well, how should? Yeah, we did pick the right person. Not only did we search at Paul Maz's place turn up nothing, but a rather questionable spoon collection. But another prefect got murdered just a few days later. A cheeky little kick in the teeth, and believe me, I know a thing or two about kicks. Only 2 questions remain. How on earth did you pick that clown out of all the suspects, and how do we follow your lead? And how did we manage to follow your lead? Our collaboration ends here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Have I managed to like silence the music or something? It feels like there should be music here. But apparently there isn't. Please just shut up. The long nose of this newly arrived man looms aggressively before you, like a threatening barrier. Assault, brothers. Have you thought of wooing your own mother, dear brother? The fuck? The man who just came in bustling in behind him for his part has a nose devilishly a nose of devilishly captivating length. A length very alluring. What is going on here, please? I think I'll go pay my respects instead to the venerable hussy who birthed your stupidity. You do better to reflect upon the honor of your father, the very reason we're here. Alas, he is the same man who sired you, fool. No doubt that these two engage in intense competition on a daily basis, like 2 well-equipped swordfish. Go, but yeah, okay, that's good. Oh, greetings, my dear Sylvan. How do you do? What brings you here? That's idiot. You are the heirs brothers of Basalt Island, aren't you? I've heard about the succession complications weighing on your land since the parting of your late father. Alas, yes, we are half brothers. Other than that, you are very well informed. We are unable to decide whether I or my brother, Rorik, should take the helm of our precious county. And this dimwit thought it would be the wise to come here to settle the matter. Why the hell am I picking? None of you. Fine. Well, I'm asking a question that clearly they can't rule together. And they clearly can't. They won't allow that. So I guess the most reasonable thing I can do here is be like, well, I guess let's just skip the nonsense because they're not going to be reasonable about this. I'll propose it. Yeah, hearty laughter softening lines on his face. Not an option. Impossible, Your Grace. There can be only one successor, and by all the saints, let's make sure that he appears. Let's make sure that he appears civilized. That moron wants to bring our country to ruin, throwing open its doors to the first idiot who comes along and making pacts with anyone passing by. While that coward dreams of letting us rot locked away within our own walls. Good heavens, no. Our late father has already chosen the legitimate heir. And the name of that heir is found right within the inheritance hidden somewhere in the land of Basalt. Yes, absolutely. Proteus. Pro- Prodigious. Treasure worthy of the splendor of our illustrious family, with gold coins beyond counting. His very elegant nose, which will rightfully belong to one of us, not you. Okay, so hold up. You really want to involve me, but I don't understand why I'm involved. That's all. This is foolishness. Well, I suppose our esteemed father wanted to be Well, I suppose our esteemed father wanted us to be worthy of this fabulous treasure. Or perhaps he simply wished for us to kill each other. Who knows? Well done. You are very perceptive. Exactly, my dear. And quickly, for heaven's sake. Make that wretched stop coveting what's rightfully mine. Yes, hurry. I can't stand hearing him any longer. I pray the gods take my hearing away. Unfortunately, this treasure could be hidden anywhere on the Basalt Islands. I personally searched far and wide throughout the archipelago, but it remains untraceable. As for me, I consulted without success all the brains likely to be involved in this matter, the lords of the neighboring islands, as well as the pirates close to our late father. That simpleton even thought it wise to send his griffin to parley with the griffins of all those idiots gathered together. Come on, why not? After all, everyone has a griffin in the Basalt Islands, and a witness is a witness. Your Grace, what is your approach? The inhabitants of the islands may be more receptive to a mediator who is impartial and persuasive. But perhaps, O illustrious sovereign, has your clairvoyance come up with an even wiser plan? Lick his ass too while you're at it. The heirs of the Basalt Islands are asking for your help in searching for the family treasure. We'll speak to the local islands. Speak to the leader of the local islands. Do you know anyone who would be willing to sell me a griffin? Would be a great help. And apparently, I can actually ask this question. Fuck it. Well, you could ask Ari, our little brother. Why not? Invite him for us. I bet he's got countless griffins for sale. He doesn't even know what to do with them. But what about our treasure? All right. So that was helpful. Okay. We'll speak to the leaders. Seems like the best result because I can get 4 of the noble things. Not that that's going to help me. Well, I mean, it is, but like, I probably won't amass that amount of money. Also, money-wise, I am so poor. So, I'm probably cooked. Ursula's really not liking a lot of what I'm doing lately. Ursula's not liking a lot of what I've been doing lately, which is definitely bad. Also, I guess I'll see Victoria soon because I didn't put her in my party. I didn't want to. So yeah, it won't be the last time I see her, unfortunately. And when she shows up, I'm just going to skip. Or I'm going to basically put it on super fast, avoid looking at the screen, and not deal with her nonsense. But then we'll look at the log, and I'll look at it that way. All right, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick and take a break during that time. So I'll be back eventually. I'll put on words, and if you guys want to play, it's there. If not, you'll hear music anyway. painful. That was painful. But yeah. Oh well. Next break we'll try. Yo, Dad. We don't go that far. Almost likable. Yeah, I don't know about that one. They just seem to be. Yeah, we'll go again another point. I'm all right, thank you, bro. And yourself? Just a bit hot here. Actually, what is the? For some reason the let me just have a look on my phone. I'm thinking it's probably high 20s. It was supposed to be not supposed. Yeah, it was supposed to be apparently not that bad today, but that's a lie. Like I thought we were in the lower no, not the lower 10s, but like the higher 10s. He goes up as if you could hit him. I'm sorry, excuse me, Your Grace. It's possible he spent an hour or so in the stables, yes. And I should tell you, I did shake his hand, you see. He was very invested in the anatomy of the horses. I didn't tell him anything compromising, Your Grace. My lips were sealed. He's one of the smartest horses in the Merchants Guild. Its flair is as good as dogs. Probably should get you then. Proud mare of Groveshire, courtesy of Count Gilliam. This horse was mainly used for hunts. Oh, really? I wonder if that makes a difference. Oh wow, Pegasus is looking real helpful. A rare Pegasus from Avalon, as fast as a griffin, but a little classier. A rare Basaltian horse, as fast as a griffin, said to be able to traverse any mountain like it's flat terrain. Yeah, these horses I actually genuinely need because I need to start clearing up when it comes to quests and getting resources, man. Like we're in a bad way now. Ah, Your Grace. So this Emperor is looking for trouble, is he? I suppose that Angler punchbags just give us a little demo of their overinflated egos. An emperor who even calls himself something that pretentious these days. I would rather say that they are boring and stupid. Attempting to scare you into submission, they're so predictable. Their little light show was pitiful. You have the best ally by your side. Me. What else do you need? So don't worry, Your Grace. I'm certain you're going to crush them. Crush them to bits. Well, if not in this life, then surely the next. Thus, they stand before us. The veneer of his confidence seems to be crumbling. You could almost see the beads of sweat glistening upon his balding pate. Are you really going to face them, Your Grace? No. Please don't tell me anything. I'm certain that your brilliant mind will find the most peaceful solution for everyone. I refuse to know any more about our fate. Spare me the details, all right? Fair enough. I guess he knows war and just doesn't want to see or deal with it. Wow, what a presence, that Emperor. Do you think you could ask him to lend me his sword? I think it's got an ancient spirit trapped in that tempered glass. A classic enchantment design, but I've never seen one so powerful. I'd love to have a tinker. Or just even a proper glimpse of for more than a second. So I will definitely not get tyrannic because I've not even tried to go on that mission. Noble's 40 is just simply not happening. Virgo sword. Emberg. I cannot do that because I flopped. So that would have been a nice sword to have, but that's just not going to happen now, unfortunately. Scholars 30. I don't know about that. Would be nice, but it's probably not going to happen. Vault, I did not get to. Yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't get to do. It seems you have to face a danger far greater than anything you've encountered before, Your Grace. She lets out a laugh that contrasts that with her worried expression. Do you therefore have the gift of always coaxing a smile from me, even at the worst moments, my dear? I won't pretend to be modest. I am indeed the most powerful witch in these lands, far surpassing many others. And yet, despite this, I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. The lands are teeming with energies and mystical creatures that take root only on this soil. And Merlin, the Emperor's close advisor, is a wizard whose name transcends legend. So let us not underestimate their formidable occult powers. But I will do my utmost to lend you my hand, Your Grace. Potion of breathing, but it requires Dragon Heart, which I gave away. So I've forgotten his name, but I let him have it. And because I let him have it, that means I can't get these potions. So that potion is really flipping helpful. 6 magic. I mean, 6 strength, just as a fix. Very helpful. Audacious, I've not been audacious. How can I check my own statistics? I don't think I can even do that. Or if I can, I don't know where I can. What did it like to see dear Arthur throw down such a challenge to you? This promises to be a confrontation worthy of the chronicles of history. Naturally, a close family friend, if you must know. It was by my own hand that he was trained in the arts of iron. In my early youth, even then, he was a valiant combatant. Oh, don't talk such nonsense. This is the duel that will cement your legend. Well, just a friendly joust, yes. I certainly hope you don't intend to scuff up my old friend's angelic face too much. No, you have more faith. Allow me to think exactly the opposite, my dear. I heard that Arthur Pendragon, son of the formidable Uther, came to you seeking common ground rather than preaching confrontation. In my humble opinion, Your Grace, he deserves the benefit of the doubt regarding the sincerity of his intentions. After all, your young Arthur only ascended the throne at the age of 10. He was then but a child full of innocence. Yes, but unfortunately you didn't hear him speak afterwards. He did not experience his father's tyrannical reign with full awareness, but merely suffered its unromantic, unfortunate consequences. Therefore, it seems entirely consistent to me that he would strive to move away from what he witnessed as a child. I do not have the details of the events, alas. It would seem that it occurred during the Brimwood Revolts. His death left everyone stunned, so fiercely that crumbling old dynasty clung to his crown for centuries. I find it hard to believe is what I would have really said, but I don't know. Just as I feared, they've set their sights upon us. But drawing the wrath of tyrants is the inevitable fate of every accomplished ruler, isn't it? However, it must be admitted that this new emperor Arthur Pendragon, does not live up to his predecessor's reputation. He has presented himself with a surprising semblance of empathy. If, of course, he's being sincere, which he's not. Well, may Britannia emerge from this ordeal more powerful and united than ever. The younger brother, yeah. You send an invitation. I have felt omnipotence of a shadow I had dreaded seeing appear before you for many moons, my dearest. Has Arthur Pendragon, the Emperor of Anglo, challenged you? So that tyrant has perished. I believed his end to be impossible. He was already imposing his iron grip upon the lands. Too many long decades, as if he were gifted with unnatural longevity. His son, his imprint bears a haunting similarity. Perceiving his shadow does not allow me to discern his intentions. It is entirely possible that a reign as murderous as Ulf's has branded their lineage with a red-hot iron tainting his legacy today. That the spot was guilty of atrocities, my sovereign. He shed blood far too often, sometimes for mere pleasure. But let us not forget that our kingdom also experienced periods of calm with the Empire, a peace that was certainly fragile, yet very real. That his son seeks to regain that balance is perfectly credible hypothesis. I'm sorry, my dear sovereign, I cannot enlighten you on that matter. No matter what happens, you must put an end to this danger one way or another. Otherwise, the Empire will eventually seize the tower, and by extension, me. Some scammers have made off with several chests. She needs to get some furniture in here or something, Trevor. I mean, I guess I don't really disagree with that, actually. But what can you do? And she can move now. She's no longer a stone. So, I don't know. Some scammers have made off with several chests full of coins. Follow their trail. So, scouting, essentially. Actually, anything that is honestly, I've got to do. Oh man, I just don't have the means to help myself with this shit. It's ridiculous. You know myself with people, and then I'll be sorted for that. Demon hunt. I mean, I should probably do this mission finally. Major quests. How many? I don't think I've been too long with this, hopefully. I'm going to handle that one first. Oh, wait. Also, I can use these horses to actually get this stuff going pretty quickly now. That means I should be off this mission pretty quickly, really, in theory. Yeah, in theory, I should be done with this mission. Glad I paid enough attention. That could have been awful. Oh, I can actually eat food and it not taste like ash because we sorted out the issue with that. Yeah, man, we're in shit. We're in so much shit. We've got 13 cycles, but I mean, it doesn't look good. No. No. I'm not making my knight eat ash, mate. I'm just not doing that. Period. That's crazy, Tim. That's crazy, bro. I'm surprised that you didn't just call jerk chicken ash chicken at this point, because that'll be your next step. All right. I hope not. I hope not. It does indeed. If jerk chicken didn't cost £10 to go, I would actually go and get some more today. Well, maybe not today, but tomorrow. I mean, £10 is actually not that bad, but considering I had some yesterday, it's like, I should have. Hey, nice. Your clever plan has proven effective. He is free, and the Brimwood Assembly is utterly baffled. Congratulations! Good. Right, that's good, that's good. Hey, we don't see that. Fuck! I cannot be bothered. Fuck out of here, man. Fine, demonic power. I can't afford to lose knights, bro. I don't have that luxury. I'm already down knights as it is. Just not dealing with it, man. Like, I don't care enough. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, to say this is going badly is such an understatement. But to be fair, I think it's just the fact that I didn't give him enough armor, and I just managed to take too much goddamn damage. Like, it was avoidable, ultimately. Oh, no. No, he just... that's bullshit. He's just on a mission, and he probably took max damage from whatever happened. Alright, whatever. We'll just see whether he takes less damage this time. And hopefully that's true. Nonsense. Just had to be done. So I'll just talk to this guy again. So what, L1? Yeah, that's the fast option. Could you perhaps do the lighting? So I'm assuming that it's just indicating what I picked before. No, Arthur didn't blow me up. We've not fought yet. What did blow me up was me losing. I lost. Gideon. That's not Gideon. I'll say in a moment. Oh wait. But I don't know what the powerful allies option actually is. But I guess I could find out. Nope, that's even worse. By far. By far, that's worse. Hey, well, I'm using demon power again, I guess. Because what I just picked is a hell of a lot worse. I was right the first time. I guess I could go all the way back if I really wanted to, right? Actually, wait. Okay, Grace. Yeah, okay. I mean, fuck it at this point. I'm using it, right? So fuck it. I may as well just go back and see whether I can choose correctly. I took my I know, I don't care. Not that I know who we're even talking about trial wise, like who killed whoever. Oh wow, this love goes way, way back. Looks like I was right the first time. I'm not greatly surprised by that. The fact that I even picked him the first time, fuck's sake. But apparently he is the person who did it. We'll go and handle the important things we can handle. Have I sent you already out on the mission? Probably. See, that's ridiculous. Like, 4 out of 6 isn't even bad, but that's just what happened at the time. So he died for that. It's actually bullshit, but whatever. Like, I must have taken the second and most amount of damage that I could have taken or some bullshit. I have to worry about it like that. 4 out of 6 is not that bad. It's ridiculous. You know what? So I don't have the horses just yet because I guess we're not under threat yet. So we've not seen, we've not seen Arthur yet, so we don't have access to the horses that we've seen until after. Oh wait, no, I'm lying. Well, I mean, you don't need the horse. I will definitely send you out. No, I send. Well, I mean, either you or. I mean, I think I sent Ursula out to do it before. Yeah, I did. Ursula or either one of them can handle it. Right. Any other missions? Demon Hunt. You know what? I'm gonna try and handle this. You should be on there. By magic. This could end up going badly, though. I will say that. Hopefully not. Right, my food is ash again because they've cursed me. Oh yeah, that's true. Hold on a damn minute. Probably get it. Probably, yeah. Yeah, his name is Gideon. I'm fine. Gideon should probably be on this mission before. Like, he's a bit more well-rounded. Like, mid-strength is whatever. Yeah. I think that's more reasonable, honestly. Pulse Bank. Yeah, no. He's going to be pointless for this mission. Unfortunately. Alright. Wait. So that's got to be... Deadline duration... Wait a minute. Hold up. I think I may have already given you a good horse. I did. I gave you Pegasus. That's only one cycle anyway. Demon Hunt is 2 duration, but with the combination of horses, we should be good to go. I would not like the mission, but I'm used to him not liking certain missions at this point. If only, Tim, then I could send you in. Wait! What? Have a difference. Excuse, what the fuck is going on? Nah, I think this game's trolling me. This game's trolling me really hard. I don't understand. Why? Why is this happening? I think I think I did send Oliver. But I don't understand how this was such a... I don't understand how this could be so fucking... What do you mean magic is shit? How of all things am I being tested on my magic? Alright, demon power again. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. You tell me I failed again? Success, but although it's not... How? Why is it not a great success? I don't get this. I'm very confused, man. It's not like I'm accepting this, so whatever. Like, she's alive, I could technically, but I'm just not going to. I swear, did I? Like, okay, yeah, fine. I'll just give it to you then. And then she can go on it, and hopefully it's fine. Oh, wait. Okay, agility shit. Alright, fine. That's on me then. And also, I was actually doing my due diligence with certain things. Should probably go and get a strength potion. I don't care. Okay, that should be better. Wait. I didn't send... No, I don't think I sent a third person in there. Oh gosh, and I did. I did! So what, okay, so what's going on here? Why did that go so badly? Like, what did I do? I managed to beat these last time. I did. It was fine. Then again, I wasn't doing this mission, maybe. Demon Hunt, I don't think I was doing. Alright, fine. Just say unassign everyone for this for now. Oh yeah, she doesn't like... No, actually, this isn't even a ritual. But either way, he's a better person for this. So, alright, we've got them two covered. We'll just have to find something that they can all be like, there, listen, this is okay. Giant scorpion is spreading terror throughout the lake valley. It seems to be sensitive to music. Eliminate it.
The people of Gavalt would have you carry out a spy mission.
My coin purse has been quite tight and I cannot afford my youngling support payment. May I inquire as to an increase in gold per cycle, please? You'll have to make it interesting for me, good sir. And then maybe we can continue this discussion. Speaking of which... Actually, what am I doing for food tonight myself? Been lazy. Been very lazy. I can only afford grog and mead.
What can I offer?
I don't know, man. Conjure up some jerk chicken for me somehow. Let me see. I'm not gonna legitimately go and get jerk chicken as much as I want to. I just shouldn't. Actually, to be fair, anyway, they probably don't have what I want left. It's a damn good question. Because I really don't know what I've got downstairs. You know what? I'm gonna go be reasonable. Because if I don't do something, I'm gonna do something I really shouldn't. So sure. I'm gonna do this cycle because I need to win whatever's going on here. I need to win. I need to figure it out. I need to win. Then I may come back and either play some Street Fighter later or continue with this. We'll see. But I will go and like cook because I'll need to do something. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do it. Spying on nobles, I think is probably a good idea. Oh wait a damn minute. Oh wait, I think I did already go and see about that. Well, hopefully I did. Hopefully I did mash and lose the opportunity. Oh, there you go. I was paying attention. Barely. Yeah, that's definitely the plan. I think I've got spaghetti and mince, hopefully. And if I don't, then I'm in trouble. No, I've definitely got spaghetti. I've got some cheese even. You're rich. Yeah, no. I've actually got some stuff, but I will cook like now. I've got work at 9. So I don't want to be unreasonable with cooking at like, I don't know, 7, eating at like 8/9. I want to give myself time to fall asleep and stuff. Yeah, like, yeah, I'll be alright. Actually, I probably won't come back tonight then. Like, I'll probably play offline because I know with me and streaming, the next time I come out, like if I let's say that I came back at like 7, I'd want to stream for like 3 hours, and then I have to try and fall asleep. But I have work at 9, so it's like I could, but I actually need to be alert. I'm the only one in my department tomorrow, so and that's gonna be that's gonna be how it is for the next 2 weeks. So I can't really afford to be tired. Bring the relic back. Was this the one? This could be good for a number of reasons, really. Yeah, that's my whole days, bro. Like the next 3 weeks since August 6th. Well, a bit longer than that now, I guess. Well, like, yeah, 3 weeks essentially since August 6th. I'm the only one in my department essentially, so it's like, yeah. So 9 to 5:30 tomorrow. Then my normal days of 11 to 7:30 for the following days. Then next week is just a mixture of long days essentially. But I've got 6 days out of 7 that I'm working next week. So yeah, I'm gonna be out of it, which is why I'm not able to stream as much as I would like. But it is what it is. Is it this one? No, it was. So Gideon should be alright at this. Oh, but it's scouting. So he won't like it, but he'll be good at it. But he doesn't like scouting because essentially this is what it is: a scouting. I don't care. Ah, see, they even tell you. They didn't really spot that. Ah, I see you're mocking me. Yeah. All right, fine. Here we are. Show them all. He seems happy about that. Oh yeah, scouting. So he would. I didn't spot that somehow. I don't know if they added that in recently. Anything but bored. So she's not like deterred. Yeah, he can actually deal with this. Yeah, alright, cool. The false bank. Hold on. Some scammers have made off with several chests full of coin. But I mean, he's still not gonna like this. Classic, I shall return. Okay, no, he seems to be fine with it. I don't know why, but he seems to be fine with it. He's like, I'll crack on. All right, let me save this now. Hopefully, we're on to winners with this one. Are my horses set? Yes, they are. Do you need this? Yeah, well, yeah, you're on this one, right? Yeah. 2. How long is the false bank? 2. I want him on a horse that has -2 duration then. Like he needs it more than most. Gideon, where is your horse? So 3. We need the one of -2. Cool. Magic's low, that's fine. Wit's higher than mid, so we're good. And strength is decent enough. Cool. All right, I think we're covered in that respect. If this game mocks me yet again, then I'm a cuss. That is what I'm gonna do. I'm a cuss. I'm gonna try giving the food. I don't know if it still tastes like ash, but I think it does technically. Actually, wait, I'll be able to tell. Yeah, because countering scholars. I mean, I didn't even bother try, and they're still reminding me that the food's there, so whatever. So if I'm giving you ashy food, I mean, they're still taking it, so I don't know. Better than me to go. Okay. Your knight has really countered. Yep, good. That's what we want to see. Got me some blue cheese. Good man, Gideon. Good man. Right. I will give you 10 on agility. You can have wit. Well, I have a lot of people with wit. That's fine. Oh, yeah, actually, no, I need to check. Okay, everyone's affinity is still higher. But I mean, I've used these knights for so long. Okay, so people-wise, we're good. There's just more we have to be worried about. But I will leave it there. Otherwise, I will get too engrossed and then it'll become a bit too late to start cooking. So we're going to do just that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll definitely look to finish this game and then try and play something else that's relatively new to me. That's the idea. That's the plan I'm thinking. But yeah, we'll carry on as we mean to go on. If I can help it, I'll stream tomorrow in the evening. Prod Hate Watcher, thank you. Sea of Stars is an option. It's an option. I might end up playing that. Kingdom Hearts, I will consider replaying a good few of the games as well. / playing them for the first time, especially 3. I mean, okay, fine. I did play 3, but I didn't finish it because I didn't like it enough, at least at the time. So that's something to do. Anyway, enough me yapping. I'm see if there's anyone I can go into. If not, then yeah, I'll just end. But let's see if there is anyone. Oh shoot! All right, we're ready to discuss his birthday. Fair play. Oh well, he's actually committed. I said it's an option. It's an option. I didn't say for sure, but I have the game, so I'm not exactly against it. Maybe I'll do a poll on Discord or something of the games. But I mean, Sea of Stars is definitely one of the options. Absolutely is. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I'm ready to Scarwork. It's his birthday, so we will say hi and happy birthday. I'll love and leave you, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow if I can help it. If not tomorrow, then another day, but hopefully soon. Peace.
No. You stay away from me, Crispy. You stay away from me. No fucking more. Holy shit. Fuck off.
You decide you took it into your own hands.
What?
Yes. Beat him down.
Why is that? Wait, what? What the fuck? Now you might be though.
Come here, boy. Let's go.
Oh! That. I think you are. Maybe. Oh, don't. Hey, holy crap, so it is possible. Hey. Oh, let's go! Okay, I like that kill. I like that kill.